Caly here, episode 4. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. The doctor tells you that your time is almost up. You'll soon reach the end of adulthood and you will either ascend to elder status or dissolve into slime. I guess we'll go back and prepare. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Well, we'll just go with them. It's time. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Examine the cauldron. Last chance to run. Be tested. Try to ascend. Become one with the spawning vat. What? We'll just, like, go for greatness. A masked elder comes forward. She says it's time to decide. All the elders growl and snarl. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid spatter against the hot bottom of the entry cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air. Ooh. The masked elder asks, who has already decided the fate of this monster? A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, choose one. Chance will guide your claw. Each stone is stained with an old blood and polished by the touch of many a paw. You can't tell one stone from the other. Let's pick one that looks good. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows one monster kneeling beside another injured monster. The masked elder says, we will test your kindness. Bring it! A huge elder carries another monster close to the cauldron. The other monster is half melted and hard to recognize. Look closer. It's Nash, or what's left of her. She's begun to dissolve, like you, and her condition is far advanced. What's going to happen to her? The masked elder says, we have decided that Nash is too violent. There's a place for pure ferocity in our world, but it must be tempered with other qualities. Regard your own soft, wobbly claws. The elder says, see her eyes? She still sees with pure rage. Perhaps you can calm her before the end. I can console her. I'm pretty sure I have high kindness. I got like 70%. Risk your own life to save hers. Nah. Kindness. Nash growls and lashes out at you. Your claws might be weak, but hers are the only part of her that are still strong. You bleed. Ignore the pain and speak soothing words to her. You lean close, wincing slightly as she draws a new line of red on your hide and hold her tight. She finally ceases her struggles. Goodbye, Nash. The huge elder picks up the now unresisting Nash and gently releases her into the spawning vat, and she's gone. Oh, choose the next stone. I wish I knew what my stats were. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster frowning in concentration. The masked elder says we'll test your cleverness. The masked elder emits a series of musical whistles and clicks, then performs a complex dance. You've never seen these steps before. She says, now you do it. Okay, let's copy it. You are a dancing fiend. Polite applause washes across the crowd. Hooray! Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. You hold the cauldron, which contains the portentous infusion. It's heavy. Let's look in the cauldron. It's quite full, and there's far more blood in there than slime. Time to drink. You drink the bubbling concoction and then belch and howl. Your body solidifies almost instantly, and you are an elder now. Success. Oh my goodness. You're an elder now. Here's how you're doing. Look at my stats. You're an elder. You're welcome in Znak, the oldest of the monster towns. Cool. This stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way monsters view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely. Okay, so this is how monsters think of humans. Okay. So monsters dislike humans. That's dislike and fear. Okay. 14 days. Let's look at this feather. You're arguing with Elder Ymerg, who is older than you but slow on the uptake. She insists that humans do not farm chickens. Explain that they do in fact farm chickens. You go on about how plump and delicious the chickens become under human protection, and how many eggs they produce in their nest boxes. Ymerg rolls her eyes, unimpressed. Show that she's too cowardly to have seen the farms up close or bring back a chicken from a farm as proof. Do I have more ferocity or bravery? I think I have more ferocity. Let's do this. It's a proper Donnybrook. You and Ymerg tumble through town, valley, forest, and stream, punching and kicking all the way. You accidentally roll into Hamrag's house. He offers you both a drink. Pause drink and resume fighting? Yep. Impressed with your strength, Ymerg concedes the point. Okay. Let's do another politic. Cabin. Blistry proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone there at all times, and take extensive notes on everything they do. Interesting idea. Several other elders seem to like the idea very much. They argue about where to establish their spy house, though. Carmen has many empty buildings, which shall we use? Ruin everything. Suggest somewhere humans will look bad. No. Let's suggest a place that will encourage understanding. The expedition sets out immediately. Hiding in the unused upper floor of the library, they observe humans reading and learning. Make sure they see that humans are smart. In short order, several elders learn to read for the first time. Wow, that was fast. They seem impressed with their unsuspecting human subjects. Let's do another politic. I can't click the puddle. Okay, we'll do the pop. Jaggery drinks deep from a jar of cider. He belches and the air goes wavy. Watch the ferocious elder as he drinks some more. Humans are stupid, lazy, worthless, stupid, and I'll fight any monster who says otherwise. Let's say smart humans brought us cider. The big monster hadn't thought of that. Jaggery gets serious very quickly. The other monsters nod as they consider this important fact. And we'll blow their minds just a little bit and say if they have thought of that, what else has they thought of? Not bad. Now I can do this puddle one. Interesting. Elder Prudence is tiring of the debate about living alongside the humans. She says they can't even eat a squirrel without killing it first. Their bodies are only slimy around their assorted holes. Why bother to talk to them? We're best off keeping our distance forever. She slumps down, disgusted. Let's do this one. Success. One elder agrees with you. It makes sense. A series of grunts and snarls follows, and the crowd agrees that this explanation speaks well of the kindness of humans. Well, let's go to Carmen and see if we can get some human upness, respect, whatever. You see bolts of lightning hit a strange rod on a roof and investigate. From inside the house, you hear someone shout, "Live, live," followed by maniacal laughter. You listen at the window and hear a maniacal rant. This human is building a creature out of other humans. Dead humans. That sounds familiar. Consider what you've heard of such things. Someone did this a while back in the mountains. They made a creature alright, but it was more like a monster and it did some bad things, and in the end, a lot of monsters got killed because of it. You listen at the window and hear a maniacal rant. Oh, right, yes. Let's stop the human from building those creatures. Let's sabotage the apparatus. Upon consideration, you decide to stop the flow of lightning at the source. As you snap the rod in two, the lights in the house go dark. From inside the room, the human lets out a wail. Time to go! Bye! More humans smash down the door below and discuss the matter with the shouty one. They have pitchforks and torches. One nods to you. You did us a boon. Sure did, bud. Let's go back to Carmen. You're across the street from a coffee shop. Sniff. The human coffee they're drinking smells weak even by human standards. In Omen town, the monsters boil a terrible black brew so potent it must be stirred with stones and bones. Every monster knows what real coffee is. Shall we help them? Yeah, let's offer advice over a telephone. I have a lot of kindness. You slink to one of the glass and metal boxes where phones are kept and tell the operator to connect you. Soon you are watching a human answer you on a telephone inside the shop. You say you're from the head office, a phrase you've heard here in Carmen. So businessy. You tell the coffee human that her brew is good, but it needs to be thicker and stronger. She follows your directions, though she seems doubtful. The human samples a cup, pauses, swirls the mixture around in her mouth, and raises her eyebrows. Success! 2 more sips, and she's smiling. As she rings off, she looks out the window and meets your gaze. She laughs as you scamper away.